Okay, that's the second video, but from the first one I figured something out already. I couldn't understand why this thing doesn't show the things, and I just made a new copy so I don't mess with the settings, old settings that I have. So I have put what is this A? I have no idea. Okay, A, 72 megahertz number of the probe. Yeah, and yeah, so it doesn't show here the number. So yeah, when you need to read and check what you do, every detail. What's the menu? Like this. Enter. Settings. Enter. Measure. And I have put gate 2 here, and gate 2 is off, so of course I cannot see. So you should look at each thing what you do in exact details, and I will put gate 1 here, and I will save the settings so it shows on the in the boxes, and I want to see what the thickness will be there. What, yeah, so just pause this. So this is what I have put in with gate 1 here, and then escape, 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 and now here we go. I have this. Okay, thickness doesn't show anything, so escape. No, go to this. Thickness is in angle, so it doesn't work. It's gate 1 thickness, so I don't know. Yeah, maybe then let's move to gate 1 and maybe put thickness in here, but then it's 2 places, so I don't want that, because here is 30 and here is 30, 2 legs. So if I put some thickness in gate 1, there is no such a thing. Okay, I'll just go and put it off, and that's the way it will be. That will be off. Escape, escape. Here it's empty. Now horizontal, vertical, diagonal, decibels, all is fine. And what I do is I go home. I go, because these are the settings that I have, the new ones. So I'll just enter, save, enter, overwrite, enter, and then what I have is these settings that I have. When I switch it on with these settings, this is the way I will see with 2 legs 30, and with the gate here, and yeah, like that. The view will be like that. Okay, now there will be a beginning of the second video. Okay, so this video I will do with one angle probe. What I have is 70, 260, 260s for transfer correction, 45, that's 2 megahertz, the big ones. And then I have like smaller ones, 4 megahertz. I'll think about it. Maybe I'll do a new one of the 70 just to recheck the settings, because before work we need to recheck the settings. So I'll do it as a new one, the 70 or maybe the 60. And yeah, all the steps that you need to check the settings and things like that. And another thing that I want to tell you is, yeah, I have found here this one that I have, that's not perfect. Yeah, because yeah, how, yeah, like I cannot see here. Yeah, it's not in the beginning. So if you have such a probe with a pad glued, and when you measure, yeah, you put your ruler down here, it will be off because there is a gap there. Yeah, so you have to measure from the probe, not this, and you cannot put the ruler on here. The other one that I have is under. Okay, so that's also not good. The place of the pad is not good because there are maybe 1 millimeter, let's say, off. So for working, you should measure it, yeah, or just correct this one, grind it away, this thing, and or just measure the weight, yeah, more exactly from here, from the front. And yeah, another thing that I had a problem with, when you recheck, because the probe is going to be used if you work a lot, then you put it on, and the connection, yeah, that's not, how do you say it in English, it's not stable. You push the front and it changes, then you push the back and it changes, because that's not straight. What you have to do in this situation is take this kind of things. I found in the storage room 5 different not thicknesses, yeah, but the small one and the bigger one, and you just put it on a straight surface, or let's say on the, maybe not use the calibration block, but that's straight. Yeah, you just take, let's say 5, I took 5, but you just take 1 or whatever you want, and you put it like here, and what you do is you just grind, you put it straight down, not wobbly, and then you just grind it away a bit, yeah, so it's stable on the surface, very stable, and it doesn't move, then the spike doesn't move. Yeah, and then you need to recheck it and redo the calibration, because when you make this smaller, then the angle changes and stuff changes. So that's what you have to find and have with you, because, and just put it in the bag and carry with you. It's like 10 grams, but that's what you have to do the work. If you have a lot of meters of the well to check, so you have always a stable correction, and you just recheck. If it's good, then, or you correct it, and then you go work. So that's what you have to have straight sandpaper lines or belts to straighten the pad on the probe. Now what I will do, I will watch my earlier video where I put all the things that you need to check with the new angle probe calibration, and then I will add, I think, 1 or 2 things not to forget from this machine, and I will show how to calibrate and what is the menu and things to check when you need to put a new probe on with the, we'll use a, yeah, I won't make it perfect, because what I have is this small duck block, yeah, so I won't be able to use it for work. Then it will be more like a, not the full calibration, but the demonstration of what you have to do, yeah, because that's too small for my work that I'm doing now. Yeah, so just I will just play then. Maybe I'll take the small probe then, the 4 megahertz probe. Okay, so pause and get the list and then start.